Alright, today's the day of our drift event going out. The car is basically finished. Not finished, but we got a few things to do, but it's ready to go for today. So hopefully it turns out into a good event. Everybody stay safe, nobody crashes. Hopefully I make it to the track, and then have some fun, you know. This is the first time I'll be drifting, so it's gonna be a new experience. See you there. Alright, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit to explain the video and what's going on. Here, I accidentally put it on reverse, so that tells you something. I was actually very nervous. I was the first one on track. Beginners had the first round, which was 8 o'clock a.m. and I was the first one in line. And basically what the guy told me was just, you know what, go around, since you have never drifted before, get the feel of the track, get the tires warm, and, you know, try to play around with it when you feel comfortable. So that's what I was doing here, just warming up the tires and trying to see where I can, you know, try to drift. So here I just gave it a little clutch kick and got the car spinning, threw the tail out, and it was pretty fun. That got me really excited. Here I did it again, and surprisingly I was able to catch it, and that's what I should have done throughout the whole day, but you'll see where I was going wrong. I was understeering a lot, and the first two rounds I was understeering a lot. Not because the car couldn't drift, it's just, you know, beginners errors that I just didn't know what to do exactly. I was either giving it too much gas, or I was initiating sooner, and another thing was just like feathering the gas pedal, and that really helps a lot. So currently I'm running a 391 differential. I have a short shifter, rear subframe bushings, and solid differential bushings. Everything else in the car is stock. It's a 325 IS, so it has a M50 TU. Is it, I think, TU? So I have Vanos. This turn is actually one of the hardest because I feel like you need the e-brake in order to initiate. I mean, you can get it to work, it's just harder when you just clutch kick it. Throughout the whole day, after a few rounds, my main goal was to try to get this turn, which I almost did, but I explain later on the video what happened. Again, I was just getting the feel of the car, giving it gas. The car basically spins easily with the welded differential. Like I said, one of the issues I was having was just understeering, and it was just my fault. I had to let go of the gas, not let go of the gas, my bad. Let go of the steering wheel and give it a little bit less gas. And it made me very comfortable that, you know, as funny as it sounds, other people were spitting out, and that made me feel good because I knew that it wasn't just me that was making all these mistakes. But honestly, if you're gonna be out there, go out there, have fun, learn. You know, you gotta start somewhere, and that's basically what I did. Luckily for us, it was a nice sunny day. Weather was good. It was 69 degrees. The wind was actually cold, that's why I'm wearing a sweater. And it was just perfect drifting weather. Perfect day for everybody. So this is actually the first day that I actually drive the car. I bought the car maybe a few months ago. I never registered it. For some reason I just thought I was going to be a track car, but you know, it gets very expensive to try to tow it, and you know, putting gas in the truck, paying for the trailer. So this day I was forced to drive it all the way to Apple Valley. I live in Long Beach, so it took me around an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there. But I drove without tags, and basically, yeah, this was the first day of me driving this car, and you know, I didn't know if something was gonna go wrong. I didn't know if it overheats. I don't know anything about the car. It was just the first day. Throughout the whole track, I stayed on second gear. The first entry, I had to go to third just because it's so long. And then I tried to downshift, but it was kind of hard getting used to that short shifter. Yep, that's all, you know, spinning out every other turn. So for anybody that wants to go out and drift, this is your first time, you know, don't be scared. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking and scary at the same time, that you don't want to look dumb, but just look, everybody there was a beginner. Everybody was spinning out. Everybody was learning, and that's part of the you know, of the game. You just got to do it. There's nothing that can replace seat time. You just got to do it. Alright, so at this point, I think this is like my third or fourth round after a few rounds of drifting. So I'm getting the hang of it. I'm losing the fear of just spinning out, going out of the track. And I'm getting better as the day goes by. My friend, who has more experience drifting, he was able to get in the car with me and kind of give me some pointers of what I was doing wrong. As you can tell, I'm still not connecting all the turns, but I'm doing better. I feel more comfortable, especially this turn. That turn, I was able to just get in there, full throttle, clutch kick it, and try to attempt the manji, which...
So when you do full lock this way and you knew you're coming with a lot of weight, when you let it go the other way, hit the clutch. That way it lets go of the back wheels, because the back wheels are still spinning. Right there, clutch it. Don't be afraid. That was nice. When you let go of the pedal, push the clutch in too. That way you don't do too much. use your brakes, okay? Next time, when you're going too fast, brake it, tap it, okay? Just slightly, and you're gonna recover right perfect in the spot. Am I bugging you? I can shut up. No. I don't want you to get nervous either. I just want you to have fun. Just fucking do it. Just go for it.
Switch it up.
Yeah, get off.
It was time for me to change tires. I'm going back to the pits. After this, I messed up. I didn't record, so you guys don't get to see the big improvement that I made. But in the next two clips, you guys gonna see that I was able to connect these few turns, and by the end of the day, I was very comfortable with my driving. But in one of the turns, I went off the road, and I broke the shield that covers the fuel lines. So at this point, I was taking it very cautiously. I didn't want to go off road and like break a fuel line, something happens, and since I drove the car, I wanted to make sure I was able to get home. So I just want to say thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully this journey continues and I get better at drifting, and you know, let's see what the future has for me. Again, thank you for watching. Peace out.